Try picturing this. An alien lands on Earth, totally unbiased, and has to pick between American football and soccer. Now, we're going to call our little green friend Sporty. If Sporty had to watch, play, and even pay to support one of these sports, which do you think he'd choose? And that's exactly what I'm diving into in today's episode. It's American football versus soccer, and I'm on a mission to figure out which sport will win over a brand new fan like Sporty. Now, to get to the bottom of this, I'm going to be comparing and rating a few things: watchability, how entertaining the sport is, how easy it is to play, and finally, I'll look at affordability to take a guess at what our little green friend might choose. But before we get started, let me clear something up. I'm American, so when I refer to football in this episode, I mean American football, not soccer, which I know most of the world refers to as football. But whenever you hear that from me in this episode, football is the American version with touchdowns and helmets, not the global game with goals and cleats. So wanted to clear that up before you guys hear me mention this throughout this episode.
Cool, thanks for explaining.
Watchability. So let's be real. Both soccer and American football are packed full of drama. You have your heroes, you have your villains, I'm talking to you refs, your side characters, and close nail-biting cliffhanger games, all leading up to a season finale that has most fans on the edge of their seats. Now the question is, what actually makes a game fun to watch? Well, experts say it's a mix of more scoring, a fast or moderately paced match, easy to follow rules, and some unpredictable twists. And that's the recipe of keeping fans glued to their screens. Both soccer and football have been tweaking their rules over the last decade to amp up scoring and make things simpler for viewers. For example, the Premier League set a new league record in the 2023-2024 season with 1,246 goals from 1,084 goals the season before. That's about 3.32 goals per game. Meanwhile, NFL teams average 23 points per game, just a little bump up from 21.8 in 2023. But here's where things get really interesting between the two sports, is predictability and pace. Now, according to data published by The Athletic, NFL teams favored to win does so 67% of the time. Soccer teams favored to win in the Premier League wins about 52% of the time. So the difference is in soccer, it's harder to determine who's coming out on top because of the matches being lower scoring. Matches can end in win, lose, or draws, making things less predictable. With football, high scores usually mean the best teams win more often. Now, as for action, soccer is pretty much nonstop, while football is more stop and go with bursts of excitement and some intense hits. Now, NFL football or NCAA football games last around 192 to 204 minutes, but soccer matches last between 100 to 110 minutes. So taking all of that into account, how unpredictable soccer is and how much shorter the matches are, I'd say soccer wins when it comes to pure watchability. Ease of play. Now let's imagine Sporty the alien is in decent shape and is invited to play both sports. And unless Sporty is secretly an athletic powerhouse, we all know soccer is definitely easier to jump into than football. But for fairness and comparison, let's use flag football, the less intense cousin of American football, for this comparison. Flag football, like its cousin, is all about stop and go action, while soccer is more continuous. Now, flag football, you're tossing and you're catching the football with your hands, whereas with soccer, you're kicking and passing the ball with your feet. It's more into that, so I'm giving it to you at a high level. And soccer games last longer and require stamina, coordination, and a bit of skill that takes time to develop, whereas in flag football, on the other hand, it's pretty easy to pick up, especially if you're new to the sport, and those frequent breaks in the actions give unconditioned players chances to catch their breath. So if Sporty is looking for something that's beginner-friendly, football, specifically flag football, gets the thumbs up for ease of play. Affordability. Sporty's pumped after playing both sports, and now he wants to see them live. The average NFL ticket this season cost anywhere between $123 to $514. Ouch. Premier League soccer tickets average between $50 to $70, and these figures don't even include food and travel and all that other good stuff that comes with it, which is thousands of dollars more. Now let's say Sporty found a deal on tickets, and now he wants to rep his favorite player's jersey. Authentic NFL jerseys can go anywhere between $160 to $384 or more. Soccer jerseys, much less, can go anywhere from $130 to $224 or more. So if Sporty wants to be more sensible with his spending, soccer is definitely the more wallet-friendly choice. So which sport snagged Sporty as its first intergalactic fan? It's soccer. The numbers show soccer is way easier for newcomers to get into and build a connection. Plus, soccer's worldwide reach means fans can connect and share their passion no matter where they're from, cementing its spot as the sport of choice for most people. Now, the NFL is making strides to grow internationally with more games abroad, and there's even talk of having a team outside of the U.S. That's awesome for the NFL, but American football still have a long way to go if we want to catch up to soccer. Thanks for hanging out with me this episode. If you enjoyed it, check out my channel or podcast for more. Stay safe, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.